Well, April is Customer Appreciation Month here on HSN. So all month long, HSN Cares is giving away $1,000 every single day to charities nominated by you, our customers. So today's charity was chosen by Carol Bogar, who nominated Big Reach Center of Hope. Now, they help people in need in Northeast Ohio. Carol says, quote, "This outreach is amazing. When people find themselves struggling for food, this is the place to go." Big Reach provides food, clothing, and household items. And in 2017 alone, they helped thousands of families and distributed, get this, almost 1 million pounds of food. They have only 4 staff, but 200 volunteers, including Carol herself. And thanks to her, Big Reach Center of Hope will be receiving today's $1,000 from HSN Cares. Now, you can search HSN Cares on hsn.com to learn more about all of the charities that have been selected this month.
It's important to have family in my business, people that work at King Baby. You know, the inner circle have been here since the inception.
Everybody has a key and critical part to make this company run. Everyone is treated really as family.
I get to work with my brother, my son, my nephew. It's a collaborative process.
I get to come to work every day with, 2 of my uncles. I'm constantly surrounded by the most creative people I've ever seen. Everyone here is so passionate about what they do. It's just incredible.
I walked into King Baby straight out of high school. I fell in love with the jewelry. I've been with them ever since.
It's kind of like a little family.
I just feel like I'm working with my brothers.
They all embrace me as one of their own.
It's never a real day's work when you're enjoying what you're doing every day.
I have assembled this tribe that helps me produce these handmade products, and we're very proud that they're made here.
Well, there you have it. It's a little edgy, sexy, big attitude, a little bit of rock and roll. I mean, the King Baby line is well known and very well loved. And I have Jake Milner here. He is the director of operations, but also the nephew of Mitchell Binder himself, who we did see in the video. You got your cameo in there.
That's right. I'm alone this time. No Mitchell, no Ben. Mitchell may make an appearance at the end.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, you guys might have to stay tuned for that.
Yep.
But you know what? I'm glad to have you here. It is our only show of the day.
That's right.
So if you see something you love, it's Customer Appreciation Month. We have a whole bunch of our best sellers that we brought back, some brand new pieces as well, but we're gonna kick it off with one of those best-selling, big favorite of you guys, a customer pick. Very limited, I'll just say it right off the bat, but this is that sterling silver continuous crown ring. Absolutely stunning. I love that men and women can wear this as well. It has that really beautiful oxidized and polished finish to it. But as is with all of the King Baby pieces, you can expect nice heft to these pieces, really nice craftsmanship, artisanal work, all done by hand, and a very special recipe when it comes to the silver as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You can really feel these pieces. You know, if you pick that up, you're going to feel the weight. And that's the thing about King Baby. You're not going to find anything that's one-sided or hollowed out with us. We make jewelry the old school way. It's the way that Mitchell's always done it for a long, long time. I won't say how long on here. And that's the way we'll always do it. It's the old school way. We are literally coming up with ideas. Mitchell's coming up with things at 3 a.m. and texting us all.
No way.
Drawing, we are, hand carving, wax, making masters, melting silver. It is the real way, the real way. Yep.
Now, this we have available in sizes 5 through 10 for you. What I love too, this is continuous all the way around, so you don't have to worry about if the ring were to turn. You have the same design. You've got a lot of contrast here with that oxidized and then the high polish look as well. And then on the inside, if you guys can see, there's the 925 and then King Baby. That's that signature mark. That's how you know you're getting the real deal.
Yeah, that's right. And this oxidized look is really kind of, one of our signature looks that you're really going to recognize King Baby when you're out. You see other people wearing it and really kind of becomes a club. You know, you see other people wearing it, and it's a, you know, it's a family business, and it's a family of people that collect this product. But, you know, like you said, these are the way I like to describe these pieces are, you know, really three-dimensional. They're just tiny sculptures.
They really
they're
are.
all the way around.
Artwork.
They're 3D. They're heavy. You can feel the art. So.
And I've seen these stacked before too, where you would wear one and then stack the other against it going the other way, and then you have like a bigger band ring. And that's the whole idea with this line, right? You can have some fun, mix it up, stack your pieces, you know, be a little edgy with it, show your own personality. What do you love about it? This is a 4.9 out of 5 stars customer pick. And I encourage you guys, when you're shopping, especially if you're new to the King Baby line, I was reading through the reviews and I was fascinated by all of the different types of people who love and collect this jewelry and what it means to them.
Yeah,
it's different
absolutely.
For everyone.
It's really, really cool to hear the stories, and all the pieces of jewelry that we make become very personal to people. And you know, that's really one of our favorite parts about it, is hearing the feedback from you guys, the customers, about what these pieces actually mean to you and the stories that you have behind them.
And of course, the crown, you know, King Baby, you got to have the crown. And we see this crown with the hearts.
Who doesn't want to put a crown on themselves, right? Like anyone that doesn't want to put a crown on themselves, you can't trust them.
I would love seeing this on a guy as well.
Yeah.
Like even as a pinky ring, or, you know, on the pointer finger too. I mean, it definitely works both ways.
Yeah,
for sure.
Almost all of our designs are unisex. I'm not rocking the earrings tonight, but it can be done.
Maybe you do that after the show.
Yeah.
You like stack them all up.
When we trade blazers on the commercial.
We were joking about that. I'm like, we're both in blazers. We're looking, you know, we're polished and ready to go.
When we come back from commercial, I'll be in orange.
What's interesting too, we only have about 130 of these, but that seems to be the trend with most of these pieces, because it's not like these are mass produced in some huge factory where machines are just turning the pieces out. I mean, there's a real collectible, artisanal pieces. Every piece was touched by someone's hands.
That's right.
To be
That's
created.
right. All of these pieces are individually cast, individually worked on, and you know, by our team in Santa Monica, and we just have the greatest team of people. But you know, you said it. There's nothing mass production about this. We're working on these one at a time. Every one of them takes a ton of work, a ton of love, and you can feel it when you get the product.
You can. If you want a nice, hefty, solid sterling silver ring, that is what you expect from the King Baby line, and that is what you're getting here for sure. So absolutely beautiful. I'll keep you updated on sizes. Right now, we do still have 5 through 10. So even if you already own this piece and you want to try stacking them, you could do that. If you want to get it as a gift, we have it on 3 flex payments right now. So $29.67, and you can get this home. And just, you know, this is a good starter piece too to the line. If you're not sure where to start or what you may like, this is like that iconic, classic King Baby signature.
Absolutely. It's a great entry piece to the brand, and it's one of the classics. It's been around, and it's never going away.
It's so a good one for sure. What else is great? Coming up, we have the macrame bracelets. Every time we have these on, they're a huge hit. Everyone loves them, and you've got lots of options to choose from. Basically, you choose your style. So there's the cross, there's the roses, and there's also the skulls. And once you've chosen that, you can choose your color. Each one of those comes in red, black, or pink. It's your choice. But these look just phenomenal, all stacked up together. I mean, I did it on my own wrists, and I had some fun and chose one of each style, the cross, the rose, and the skull.
And all the colors.
And then one in each color. And it's
looks great.
It's funny, like it's almost comical to me to do skulls in a soft pink.
Yeah.
I love that contrast of it's feminine, but it's kind of edgy, a little bit rock and roll.
King Baby is just a tiny bit against the grain.
Yeah, just a smidge.
A little bit.
And then these are great too because they're adjustable, so they fit all different wrist ranges, men and women as well. So that's coming up, $68 for those, and those are on 3 flex payments as well, just a little bit over $20 to bring those home. All right, you guys want to see something brand new? Take a look at your screen because we got it for you. This is that crowned heart, which we know and love from King Baby, on a dog tag pendant, brand new. Now, this is to commemorate Mitchell's Valentine's Day birthday. I know that's where the heart crown symbolism comes from, but I love the idea of a dog tag as well. I think it's just 2 symbolic pieces kind of put together in one necklace.
The dog tag is such a cool thing, and it's, you know, those designs have always been great for us. And the crown heart, you know, Mitchell is born on Valentine's Day, so he wanted, you know, to make a a crowned heart design for himself in the Valentine's Day. But I think where that actually got perfected is he did a set of solid gold and diamond earrings for Elizabeth Taylor.
Wow.
And that's where that crowned heart design
And
really
look at the back here too. You get the king baby.
Yep.
Now this is on an 18-inch chain that comes along with it, just so you have an idea, which is nice because I know we have the double wing pendant coming up, and that's on a 24-inch chain, and that makes it really easy to layer again. So if you want to pick this up, this is $199. It's on 4 flex payments right now, $49.75 to get it home. Limited quantity on this one too, and again, that's not because we're just trying to make it, you know, hard to get for people, but it's because every single item that you see is made in store. I know there's a Santa Monica location, a Nashville location, just a few sprinkled around the globe, but made by hand in store. So nobody's turning out, you know, thousands of these. So we have about 110 of these right now to go around, but it's brand new, which is so exciting for those who collect King Baby to see something new and different.
They're all collectibles. This piece is really cool. Looks great on. You're doing a great job with that one.
Thank you.
And the chain too, you know, what people don't realize is, like you said, we hand make all of this product in our studio. So this chain too, you know, we're doing the work. We're pulling the wire. We're feeding wire through a machine. And if you can actually get the chain, that chain is going to come with the pendant. It's got our logo tag on it, which is going to tell you King Baby, and you know, has the international trademark of silver, which is 0.925. And that signifies really 92.5% pure silver. What we actually do is cast with something closer to 94, 95%. It's a proprietary blend to us, and what that does for us is actually allows us to find a piece of jewelry and assay it to verify if it's our product or not. We can tell by the specific blend.
So if you get something and you're not sure, you can melt it down and
we can test it and we can verify that it's our product.
That's amazing. So
and for Mitchell, he gets to run around and make sure that we're all doing exactly what he would do at all times, and you know, it's fun.
Keep you guys on your toes.
That's right. We stay on our toes.
This is a really easy clasp as well, the lobster claw to put on and off, so that's no problem. And it's nice too because you can wear this chain with other items if you want. This is on a big enough bail that you could definitely take it off. Look at how three-dimensional that puffed heart with the crown.
Absolutely.
I love
it's solid. You can feel it.
You absolutely can. And then on the back here, there's that King Baby again. So not only you know, but everybody else can know, because I'll tell you what, people are gonna ask. If they don't know this line, they're gonna ask you. I mean, when I read through our customers' comments, 90% of them, people always comment, ask me where I got it, you know, whose it is. It's amazing to think, I mean, it's a family business. This is your uncle. You must be so proud to see how well this has taken off, and every piece has so much passion.
We have a blast.
Built into it.
It's incredible. You know, Mitchell is, you know, just an idea factory. I mean, he's coming up with ideas and designs all the time. I mean, he's waking up, writing things down, and you know, a lot of the time they come with text messages and phone calls. I'm like, well, man, we can see that tomorrow at night, you know, but he's up doing it.
That's an artist thing. I think when an idea pops in your head, it has to be on record somewhere.
You got to tell everybody, and we got to do it. We got to do it now.
Because your mind's running a million miles a minute. You're not going to remember it later.
Yeah,
right?
But definitely the family business. My cousin Ben, who's Mitchell's son, works in sales in LA. Mitchell's brother Mike, who's, you know, my other uncle, is CFO, and I work very closely with him in Nashville, and he, you know, handles all the money and tells us all we can't have any more of it. And, you know, we have fun. It's you know, it's an interesting thing working with this much family. Like when you're this comfortable to compliment and also just trash talk each other at any given time, it's, you know, it's fun.
All those creative minds in one place. I can only imagine.
Listen, we're all really good at very, very different things.
Well, that's what you need.
So at the table, it's a good team.
And Mitchell, obviously, the creative artistry behind each and every one of these designs. I know you have other designers too that all collaborate together. But to think that, especially here at HSN, because he's designed exclusive pieces for us here. So, you know, you can go into the stores yours, and you can shop as well, but each of these is truly just a little bit more different and unique just for you, our HSN shopper. Now, this piece, again, it's an 18-inch chain that you're getting. The pendant is almost 2 inches long here. It's 3-dimensional. I mean, we are talking the weight on this, 22 grams, by the way, just so you know, you're getting some heft. This is not like some light, delicate, flimsy piece that you're wearing.
It's a great piece. You know what I'd tell people, if you don't want to talk about the jewelry, you know, it's not for you. And we're for the chosen few, you know, but you are going to get stopped. You're going to get asked about the jewelry. You're going to have to talk about it, tell all your friends.
It's just different. It's totally unique.
Starter.
You know, this is not the kind of thing you go into a strip mall and you find a piece that every other person is wearing. I love how Sue has it layered. That's the double angel wing pendant that I was talking about. That is always a huge hit as well that we've brought back for this visit. But these work all layered up together. It's definitely substantial enough to wear it on its own too. And there's something about having the dog tag and then a heart, a little bit of femininity, a little bit of masculinity, all mixed together. It works.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it looks great. And Sue's got, I think, 3 pieces on. They're all layered up. Looks incredible.
I love that idea of being able to layer and have some fun with that. So if you are a collector and you love these items and you want something totally brand new, this is definitely it for you. So make sure you pick that up. Again, 18-inch chain, and that pendant is about 2 inches long, and you've got a nice lobster claw clasp on that chain as well. And you can take the pendant off and wear it with other pieces as well. Okay, speaking of brand new, we have to give you a sneak peek of this. We have 65 total of this bracelet. 65. It is going to go quick. This is a solid sterling silver bracelet with the gold tone as well. We're mixing our colors. A beautiful rose, also 3-dimensional, all hand carved out, and it's a graduated size. So you've got a medium size and then all of these little smaller roses all the way around. Not only that, there's a ring. This is my favorite piece in the show tonight. I gravitated to this immediately. We had this in sizes 5 through 10. The ring coordinates back to it, but talk about some heft and a presence. What a great Mother's Day gift would this be? It's like the most, I don't know, edgy rose I think I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's that perfect mix.
Those are incredible pieces. Like you said, this is all sterling silver, and then you've got that pop of color with this gold toned alloy rose inserted there.
Well, and
the
it's
other
okay
thing
to
you
mix
can
your metals,
see, you know, if you look at these pieces, like I said earlier, you're going to see it's all double-sided, and you know, the thing to remember about King Baby is we are literally, each one of these roses is casted separately, worked on individually, then assembled together into this bracelet. So there's just a ton of work going into this.
This bracelet
all
is
handmade.
Absolutely stunning. I'm not surprised we only have about, what did we say, about 65 of these? Think of all the workmanship that must go into this. I don't even know. What is the process like to bring these pieces from idea to our bodies?
Yeah, well, you know, first off, Mitchell, there it is. He's beginning with a sketch, and then we actually go to work hand carving wax so that we make a master.
Wow.
You can see them pouring silver here into
all this is done in the store.
This is all done in our shop. You know, if you ever get the chance to come out, please come by. We'll take you through the whole process, show it to you.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, it's an incredible process. The people there are incredible, but you get to see, I mean, you know, when you go through the tour in Santa Monica and you finish up there, there is no question about the amount of work that's going into this product.
Oh,
it's incredible.
My goodness, I love it. All made in the USA too. There's something to be said for that as well.
Right.
Okay, this is a really quick presentation for you, but it's another big favorite of yours. This is that silver crowned heart earring. It's really cool. It's a very cool look. It's sexy, it's feminine. You get a little bit of movement with the dangle there. It's solid, so you've got a little bit of weight to this for sure, but these earrings are $149. They're on 4 flex payments, so $37.25 to get these home. Again, I love that you laugh when we say these. The pricing is amazing.
I don't even know how this happens.
Because you're getting, again, solid sterling silver, 3-dimensional pieces. I mean, this is that beautiful puffed heart with the crown detail. You've got these little lever backs here, and then on the back, that 925 and the KB for King Baby. Yep. But again, you've got that iconic symbol of King Baby, but these are easy enough for everyday wear, but they still make a statement.
Yeah, absolutely. They're, like you said, it's a statement. It's got the heft to it, but it's comfortable. And these leverbacks, they're very comfortable. They've got great movement, and again, it's going to be a conversation starter. People notice these, comment on them all the time.
And they stay put. You notice, again, that speaks to the artistry and what kind of commitment you guys have to sending us quality jewelry. But when you snap them shut, they stay put. I mean, that's something that I look for as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, King Baby is quality over everything. Sometimes I joke with Mitchell because my background is sort of process improvement and running around and changing this or making this faster.
You have to tell people what they're doing wrong.
As soon as I started, right, the way that we make this product was the one thing for Mitchell that was like closed doors. You're not allowed to touch it. You're not going to change it. It's quality over everything. And we'll always make product this way. It's the only way. It's the right way. And it's it's the way we're going to do it for a long time.
I mean, look at this. We have 44 left of these. We brought them back in because when we have them again, these make a statement, and they're an easy gift as well. If somebody, I mean, hearts can represent a lot to a lot of different people. If you're giving them to someone that you care about and you love, or it's someone who is a very feminine person, but they're a little edgy too, and you want to kind of mix things up and give them something that's a little bit rock and roll but still sweet. I keep thinking I'm gifting because I'm thinking Mother's Day.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could gift these to yourself. I mean, let's be honest. I tend to do that as well. But big customer pick. Last call on these. So if you want to pick them up, please get them now while you can, because like I said, it's the only show on the day as well. And we haven't seen these since, last 2016, it says here.
Yeah.
March 2016. So it's been a while, but it's been a huge favorite still. You can go ahead and read reviews if you want to, but I'm just telling you, if you want to get them, I would get them now. Oh, speaking of macrame bracelets, these aren't scheduled for a presentation, but we wanted to go ahead and show them to you. These come in black, pink, navy, or red. Again, fully adjustable. But I love this because if you love that rose design, you've got the rose alternating with 2 of the silver beads all the way around. And then again here, these adjust so easily. You simply pull it apart for a little more length, and then when you've got them on, you can pull them to tighten them up. But we do have these available. These are $68 with the roses. Love that. 3 flex payments available. But if you're mixing them up with the ones that we do have coming up in the show, I like that these are a little more dainty.
Yeah, these are so cool because they're a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter, and they're great to just stack up like you've done with these other ones.
They do. But they look really pretty together.
Cool with the rose and the silver beads here.
And I like the navy too. I like that, especially if you wear a lot of denim. That's a really nice kind of neutral that you could definitely wear every single day. But the red pops, the pink is very pretty and feminine as well, and then you can also choose the black. So we just wanted to let you know we had these available. If you're looking while you're stacking your other macrames or you're mixing that with different bracelets, that's a really good way to go. All right, so this is another brand new piece.
This is a good one.
I love this visit. You're bringing us our favorites.
We're bringing a lot of new
brand new pieces. How many total of these did you say? 70. We have 70 of these. Okay, so this is a 5-charm bracelet. So it's a sterling silver chain, and then each of these charms has a different design for you.
Yeah.
So here we've got the cross.
Yep.
And this is that special Mitchell binder cross,
that's
correct?
his design of the cross. It's really just kind of symmetrical design. It's not really religious. It's his take on, kind of the just more design related of it. You've got the cross there, the crown, the skull. This is a really cool piece. We have a lot of family in the business, like we've discussed, and my mom isn't necessarily in the business, but she does tell us all what to do.
Okay.
And this is really funny to me because this is her bracelet. She wears this bracelet every day, and we were getting ready to kind of show you guys new product, and Mike said, hey, give me that. It's a great piece, and it is. It's incredible.
I love it. And you can see you've got the toggle clasp here, and it's got the King Baby written on it also.
That's
so
right.
this will fit a 6.5 to 7-inch wrist is what I have on the card here. The charms, they are almost about 1 inch long, each one. So again, it's enough of a substantial piece. You're gonna see these, right? They're gonna dangle and move with you. There was a review on this that I read online, even though it's new, it's on the air. And I love what they wrote. They said it's unique and unusual.
Yep.
They said it's an unusual piece, and they love the small dog tags
Yeah.
So yeah, it does have that dog tag look to it.
It's such a cool bracelet.
Right?
It's such a cool bracelet. And again, if you look at the craftsmanship and that, you know, you're gonna see, when you start to think about how this jewelry is made and you look at these pieces, you're gonna see this as tons of individual little pieces of product. We cast and work on these things individually. So all of these silver beads, all of the charms, the loop, the toggle bar, all of this is done individually and then assembled into a bracelet.
I mean,
it takes a long time. I don't know how
I was just gonna say, how much time? I know, and how you guys were able to provide enough 70 of these. I mean, if you think about the amount of time that goes into making them.
It takes a while.
Right? It's a labor of love, I would say. It's a labor of love. So this is new for you guys to try. It definitely has that movement to it. I love that when you wear these, you could add your own charms to these as well because there's spaces in between. So if you wanted to do that and personalize it even more, you definitely could. You've got this toggle clasp, and again, this fits a 6.5 to 7 inch wrist. But it's just, it can be, I love that all of these pieces, and I know your uncle says this a lot, that jewelry is so personal.
Yep.
You know, it's kind of the only way we can really express on the outside who we are on the inside. And charm bracelets are kind of the epitome of that because.
Very nicely said.
Don't you think, though?
Well done.
Thanks. I mean, it's true.
Yeah,
you can look at someone, like I can look at a piece of jewelry and be like, oh, that's my mom, or that's my aunt, or that's so-and-so. And it really, it's an outward expression of who you are. So a charm bracelet, I think, is just a really fun way to take that and amplify it because not only you're getting a beautiful bracelet, but then you've got 5 extra pieces here that say something and tell a story too.
Yeah. It's a fun piece. Tons of movement. People are going to see it. It's, you know, this is a great piece.
I feel like you don't see charm bracelets as often anymore either. You know, is that something, how do you guys come up with your ideas for design? Do you get requests? Does it just pop into Mitchell's head?
From everywhere. We get requests. Mitchell comes up with it. We've got a whole, you know, kind of team environment. So when Mitchell has ideas and we get together as a team, especially with his design group, it kind of just takes off, right? And those guys do great together. But Mitchell really is, he's full of these ideas, literally. We will never, ever make all of the ideas that he has in any of our lifetimes.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
There's no shortage of designs.
So on each of these charms, there's a different design. So you've got the skull and crossbones here, and they're all cut out. You know, so you're gonna see some skin behind that, which is really cool. This is the heart with the crown. Then you've got the cross, then the other crown, the crown on its own, and then the fleur-de-lys.
Yep.
Which is really nice, really cool.
Yeah, all very kind of historical and, you know, symbolic icons for King Baby there.
Really neat. A toggle clasp.
Classic.
I love a nice toggle clasp. And even
it's
this
substantial.
Piece. But even this, I mean, there's so much design on every single piece of this bracelet. That's amazing. This could have just been a straight bar.
That's right.
But there's all of this detail. It's like the crown on each end.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a ton of work.
I don't know.
It's beautiful.
I'm truly impressed by this. I really am. And you guys must love when there's an idea and you see it as a sketch or however you guys designed and then seeing it come to life as a piece.
You know, it's pretty cool to see something sketched out and then see the same thing in wax and then see it in finished product. You know, when you see all those together and really get an idea of the design and the process there, it's incredible.
And I think that's why this is such a well-loved line of jewelry, because people who truly love jewelry can appreciate the artistry, they can appreciate the work that goes into it, the fact that you're not gonna walk down the street and see 1 million people with this. You know, it's something totally unique and different. I don't know, I love the idea of getting a piece that has a story. So if someone says, I like your bracelet, you're not just gonna be like, thank you. You're gonna be like, oh, let me tell you a little bit about it, because there's actually a lot to say. We're down to 60 left of these. 60 left. So if you're looking at it and you think, gosh, you know, that's the kind of piece that I'm investing in, that genuine solid sterling silver that has that kind of special recipe that only at King Baby you're gonna find.
That's right.
A little more weight to it. But you know, I want something totally different, a unique design. It's a little bit edgy, a little bit rock and roll, but I feel like anybody can wear this. You know, you don't have to be one specific style.
For sure. No, it's a great piece. And again, this is another great kind of entry piece to the brand. But you know, you said it a little bit earlier, and I would tell you, no one just has one piece of King Baby.
No, that's not how you do it. You're doing it wrong.
You start with a pendant or a bracelet, and the next thing you know, you're stacked up, you know, covered. You can't stop.
It's like once you start.
Especially the people that work with us, right? I've seen people come in that have never put a piece of jewelry on, and, you know, in a few weeks, you see them wearing a bracelet. You come back a month later, they're wearing 5 bracelets.
Yeah.
You know, people just turn it, it just takes on, you know, a meaning of its own.
That's like
for
me
everybody.
working here at HSN when I first started. And now I'm like, oh, I'm wearing Slinky and Diane Gilman and my new Lucky shoes. And now I'm going to have to pick up this ring because I'm definitely drawn to this one as well.
Right.
But yeah, I can understand
that. Use that steam cleaner.
I'm going to use the steam cleaner you guys saw in the last hour on my toilets.
I need that.
We're mixing things up here.
That's great.
No, but I mean, that's what happens when you find something you love and you know every single piece is going to be different and unique. You can't help but collect it. I mean, why not? And hey, if you own King Baby, will you call us? Because I would love to know your experience with it, what it means to you. Definitely call us. Don't make Jake and I feel like we're the only ones here tonight. You know,
what time is it?
It can feel a little Wayne's World-ish here,
yeah.
right? I kind of joke, I feel like I'm in a garage somewhere. And
It's 2 a.m., right?
Yes, okay. It is. On the East Coast, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this ring is coming up. This is the most gorgeous wing ring. We have 50 total of this one, 50. Sterling silver, sizes 5 through 10. It looks like a, you know, double, a 2-finger ring. It fits on one, which means actually practical, right?
Yeah,
so you can actually use your hands when you wear this. But this design, it's curvy, it's completely etched out here, absolutely gorgeous, solid sterling silver there. Oh, and look. There's
Put a
your
little Queen Baby
look
on
at
one
how
of these.
cool that is.
Yeah, look at the detail there.
Oh my gosh.
This ring is incredible.
That's amazing. So that's coming up a little later in the show. Customer pick on that one as well. We're gonna take a little break, but don't go anywhere because we have more new pieces coming up. You don't wanna miss that in customer favorites. We'll be right back.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
My name is Amber, and I'm the last stop at the end of the day for all the jewelry. I do quality control, and I also bead. I make sure that all the jewelry looks good, I bag it up, label it, send it off to customers. And what I love most about working at King Baby is the production aspect of it and working with my hands to help make the jewelry.
It's like a family there, right? Everybody, whether you're actual family or you're part of the family of King Baby, we are bringing you jewelry that is all handmade in store. Mitchell Binder is the man behind the ideas, the designer and owner, and these are collector's pieces. There he is. Super cool dude. Look at that. He's got his bike. He's got, you know, his cool leather jacket and a cowboy hat. I mean, he can do it all.
Cool.
He is, and that's the vibe you get from his pieces. Each and every one. Totally different and unique, using the most amazing sterling silver. This one, probably one of my favorites, and yours too. It's a huge customer pick. Is that a 5-star customer pick? That's gotta be 4.9. Yeah, it may as well be 5. So this is the sterling silver double wing pendant, and it comes on a 24-inch chain as well. This is a good layering length. It's nice. It's got a lot of heft to it. These pendants, they're almost 2 inches long. And I love the way this is sitting right now because you can see along the edge, you get the King Baby written there, the USA as well. And then you've got this beautiful curb link chain. So 24 inches there. And then Jake, we were talking about
Yeah,
sorry guys, they're gonna kill me.
This logo tag that's
We're
on the
talking about
chain.
this tag. So on the one side, there we go. On the one side, you've got your Made in USA as all the pieces are, and that 925. And then on the other side, the logo. So you and everyone knows.
It's a great piece on its own. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And these wings are great, double-sided, the details on both sides. Again, you're not going to see anything, you know, one-sided or hollowed out. And these wings are actually, you know, very symbolic of how fast Mitchell's going to fly down here if you keep trying to make me do the impersonation on live TV.
I hear he has a spot-on impersonation.
Maybe he's asleep.
May or may not happen later. Depends on if you want to keep your job.
May or may not. Yeah.
But you know,
depending on how the rest of the show goes.
Yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Somebody has to call us and ask us to do the impersonation.
Yeah, I could lose my job anyway.
Yeah. You know what? Wings to me, they mean protection.
Yeah.
A little bit of protection. Definitely you can take some solace in them, but for others, they could mean freedom, spirituality. I mean, it's one of the independence. It's definitely one of those symbols that has a lot of meaning for a lot of different people. So just wearing it will remind you of that, you know?
Yeah, again, so
nice.
Cool the stories we hear from people, you know, about what these pieces mean to them. We got one of the greatest emails, in my opinion, recently of somebody that bought our Chosen ring. And, you know, that's one of our taglines. We're for the chosen few. But we've got a band that says Chosen on it. And somebody emailed in and said that she was adopted when she was little by her parents. And, you know, they all got Chosen rings because she was chosen. And so all these pieces kind of take on, you know, a very personal meaning for the wearer, and they're just incredible to hear. We love getting the stories.
It doesn't get any better than that. And I know your uncle, Mitchell, he says all the time that jewelry is a very personal piece for him as he's creating it, for all of you in the business as you're making the pieces by hand, and then when it comes on to us as we're wearing it, what it means to us or the person we're giving it to. I mean, the wings, a symbol of faith, even hope, positivity. I mean, whatever it is, it can be different and unique to each person, but we all can enjoy these pieces. I love that.
Yeah, that's why, you know, that's why he's doing it. When we get the stories from people about how much, you know, the pieces mean to them, that's really what keeps him excited. And he's got a, you know, he's got a childlike excitement about this jewelry and the process and what he does that's really kind of incredible.
Because he's doing what he loves.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't beat that.
Loves it. No
I love this layered
about it.
look too. See, Sue's doing it right because the chain that this comes on is 24 inches long. So that gives you, first of all, by itself, it makes it very noticeable and substantial, but it gives you plenty of room to layer and stack these two. It's a customer pick, you guys. Typically, any other day, this would be $339, but we have taken $40 off the price for you for our big customer event. We have 50 left of these. So you can break that up in flex payments, $74.75 to get that genuine sterling silver home. Now, if you love the look of the wings, you're probably gonna love these earrings. These are the perfect accompaniment, or again, to wear these on their own. These haven't been seen in 3 years on the air. March 2015. I don't know why it took so long, but it's a customer pick. Everyone loves this one as well. These are almost 2 inches long in length, each of these wing pendants. And they, again, that solid sterling silver, and on the back, you've got to have that mark, so you know you're getting the real deal.
That's right. You know, these earrings are really, really great. Again, you know, movement there, they're going to be noticeable. And, you know, the great thing about these is Mitchell literally will not let a piece of jewelry be released until it's the absolute best version of itself. So we probably made 40 of these, right? But it's going to be perfect, like the perfect weight, right? To be substantial but comfortable. And we, you know, we don't show anything until it's perfect. So for us, it's funny, right? Because we may have seen this 150 times, but it's brand new, right?
It's like, how can you, do that?
Absolutely perfect. It's the only way Mitchell will let it out.
Hey, we got a call. We have Elise on the line from Illinois. Elise, thank you for calling and keeping us company. You are live with Michelle and Jake. How are you?
Good. Good morning to you both.
Are you a collector of King Baby?
I have 11 pieces, and I just purchased 2 more tonight.
Nice. All right. What'd you pick up?
The rose bracelet.
It's a beauty.
Perfect.
Yeah, I got 2 of those. One for a friend and one for me.
Keep them both.
Yes.
What a great gift. So, okay, you have 11 pieces. What is it that brings you back time and time again?
They speak to me. I can't explain it. The way they make you feel. It's a little bit edgy, it's sexy, it's sophisticated, it's about romance, rock and roll, like all bundled into one.
Elise, you should be here doing the show.
She did. She described it perfectly, right?
Yeah, you're doing better than I am. Come on.
And
Yeah,
Elise,
and you know what? I'm really drawn now to these angel wings because I'm a domestic violence survivor, and those are really calling my name right now too.
see, Elise,
Yeah,
that's
really
like I was
great.
saying, that feeling
Incredible.
of protection and freedom. I mean, I'm glad they speak to you.
There is definitely a spiritualness to it.
Oh my goodness. Now, can you, for people at home who maybe have never seen these pieces in person or held them in their hand, what do you think about the quality of these, the weight?
Oh, they're amazing. When you get them, when you open the box and you see the custom design on them, when you see the craftsmanship with them, and they're just gorgeous. I can't even explain it. I get compliments every time I wear them. Where'd you get those earrings? Where'd you get that necklace?
Aww.
Like King Baby, all the way. And I have family in California, and I said, if I ever get back to Santa Monica, I'm going into King Baby.
Please do. Please do. Come on in. We'll take you through the whole experience, the tour. Mitchell will be there. It'll be a blast.
Love that. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah, please do.
Well, Elise, thank you so much for calling us and for thinking of your friend and getting her a piece. And I wish you well. And I'm really happy for you being a survivor of domestic violence.
Thank you very much.
Stay strong.
Thank you both.
Thank you,
Have
Elise.
a good night, Elise.
You too. Bye-bye.
So cool.
It really is amazing.
See? Another
I love
story
hearing
for
these
another,
stories.
another customer with their own personal meaning for the product. It's just all the time. It's great.
That's amazing. And
Yeah.
you know, she may like this
Amazing.
ring. So this ring, you guys, so gorgeous. So this, again, I feel like every piece is a customer pick. If it's not brand new, it's a customer pick.
Yep.
Very, very limited. So this is, we have sizes 5 through 10, which is good, but we are very limited. So there's about 50-ish of these, but take a look. So of course, this is that solid sterling silver. This is that wing design. There's so much dimension, but you put it on, it's just one piece. You put it on, and it's that look of a 2-finger ring. I love
It's serious.
this. How
It's cool, right?
gorgeous is this? Yeah. It's curved
Really
and
came out
feminine,
great.
but it's really comfortable. I mean, this is easy to wear. It's so smooth.
Yeah, comfortable, right?
Wow, inside and out, very, very comfortable. This is definitely a statement. I mean, look at that. Unbelievable. So it's 4 flex payments for this. Again, $55.25 will get this home.
This is my favorite part because I know when you guys go over the pricing,
it's nuts.
Mike gets in trouble if Mitch is watching, which is great.
Well, you know what
We're
it
gonna
is?
have fun
You know what
tomorrow.
it is? Because we just break it up for people. I mean, that's how FlexPay works.
You guys
You
do
pay the
awesome.
first payment, we send it to you, it's yours, you pay it off over time, there's no interest or
They get it
gimmicks
right
to
away,
it.
right?
They get it right away. It's not
incredible.
like layaway or anything crazy. It's just a way of breaking it up so that you can truly really jump in, layer these pieces, have some fun, try them out. It makes it attainable for everyone. But what you're getting, there's so much artistry and workmanship that goes into each of these pieces. You're really investing in a piece that you're gonna wear time and time and time again for many, many years to come. I mean, this, maybe you can talk a little bit about the metal that is used, the sterling silver. I mean, this is 22 grams,
Yeah, well, that's the
by
thing.
way.
When you buy pieces with King Baby, you're going to have them for a long, long time. They're going to be around. They're going to last. And that's really one of the ways that we make the product. Mitchell makes this product heavy and substantial really because he himself is so hard on the product, right? I mean, he's layered in the jewelry and it doesn't come off. He works on bikes, he works on truck, he uses tools, and the jewelry stands up. It's made well, you know, to withhold that kind of treatment. It's it'll last forever.
I love it. I love how it's curved too. It just kind of, I don't know, it drapes over your second finger the way it's designed. So everything is so well thought out with this piece. If you want to get that home, it's item 387002. And just a reminder, we do still have the pendant available. We're getting more limited on that one, but it's the double wing pendant. Both sides of this are absolutely gorgeous. You never have to worry about it flipping over. You've got the King Baby down the sides. It's 2 pieces, and you get the 24-inch chain as well. We've taken $40 off of this customer pick for you. So dive in. If this one is speaking to you, like Elise was saying, you know, the pieces speak to us for different reasons. This is your chance to get it. It's the only show we have on the day. It's the only visit. You came in just for us, Jake.
I did.
So appreciate that. So if you see something that speaks to you, get it. And here's a way to save a little bit of extra money as well. If you don't have the HSN card yet, go ahead and apply, because at the time of approval, you can get $10 off any single item purchase of $10 or more. And that's on anything. So that could be any pieces in our show or anything else. And the HSN card is great because you also get extra flex payments on jewelry, on beauty, and fashion as well. So definitely take advantage of that if you can.
Jewelry is a really special kind of thing. You know, it's very personal. It gives the wearer some identity, and it's meaningful.
There you go. You have Mitchell Binder, the owner, the founder, the designer of King Baby Jewelry, and he's speaking the whole truth of King Baby right there, is that what you wear, it gives you personality, these pieces, definitely. And this is no exception. So these are the macrame bracelets, and the way this works is you have your choice of choosing either the crosses, the roses, or the skulls. And once you've chosen that, then you can choose your colors. So they all come in either the black, the red, or the pink. The choice is yours, but these are all handmade. Again, no machine. Imagine the work that goes into the macrame and detail all the way around each of these pieces. There is some weight and heft to these as well. I was not expecting it when I put these on. And then you have this little slide knot closure here. So these are totally adjustable. All you have to do is pull, and they open up and give way. And these fit a 5.5 to a 9-inch wrist. So think men and women.
Yeah,
I mean, I love
great.
these
It's
cross
kind of
details.
One side fits all.
I did one of each.
Yeah.
In one of each of the colors because I couldn't decide, first of all. But then I thought they absolutely, I mean, these are meant to be stacked correct?
Up. Yeah, absolutely. You can wear them all. You can wear all the colors. It looks great like that. And these are really, I mean, these are great pieces. People love these. I think these were actually introduced, I think the first time we came here, and they go out every time.
I think it's that mix of adding a little bit of color in there as well, and then you've got soft and hard with metals and a little bit of, you know, the macrame detail here. I don't know how all of this is put together, but if you look, let me take
it's a process.
Maybe one of these for you. But it goes in and around every single piece, and then again, on both sides, you've got the detail here. It's like no detail is left out of these. I mean, true workmanship. These are $68. They are in 3 flex payments, so you can break that up into $22.67. And then on the inside here, you see on our slide knot, you have USA, because every item is made in store in the USA. And then, there we go. King Baby
King
Studio.
Baby Studio on the other side.
So you and everybody else will know. But these pieces, they're not those super small, dainty. I mean, these have a heft to them. Yeah. And I'll tell you, this slide knot, it's sturdy. I mean, I'm pulling on it. This is not gonna come loose while you're wearing it. I've had, you know, other bracelets similar to this, and it comes loose over time, and next thing you know, it's sliding off your wrist. I mean, you really have to pull this just enough to get that give. And again, this will fit 5.5 to a 9-inch wrist. So if you were gifting these as well, you wouldn't have to worry about picking a size, any of that.
That's right, incredible gifts, yeah. One size fits all, you know, they can be both women and men. They're just great pieces. And it's strong, like you said, this is, you know, it's quality. I've had actually this one on for, I don't know how long.
Oh, yeah,
I've had this on in the gym,
let's have you be a male model for a moment for us.
Well, I don't know if I'm here to be the model, but
you can do it.
Know, it's here.
So you never really take it off.
I have it on all the time. I have it on all the time. And then this is actually a bracelet that I got from Mitchell when I was 13.
No way.
One of the very original Eagle bracelets.
How
here,
cool is that? But that speaks to the idea of being able to layer these up, not only with each other, but with different pieces too. You know, and again, no machines, no big factories turning these out. I mean, someone has to sit here and take this design and wrap it and loop it and tie it, I mean, painstakingly, so that you get a true quality piece. Yeah, absolutely. So again, your choices, you can choose the cross, and this is the Mitchell Binder cross is what you guys call it. So what makes this different?
Well, it's really just kind of his take on the cross, right? So it's really, more kind of pagan, like pre-religion, just a symmetrical design that he, you know, really liked and turned into kind of a staple for King Baby.
It's nice. So that's the cross. You can choose the rose. So if you want the roses, that's an option. And then the third option, I'm kind of digging these skulls. I like the idea of that. It's just so, from far away, it looks like just beautiful silver macrame. You get up close and you're like, oh, she's rocking skulls. I don't know. It just says something cool. I know these are the most limited as well. But with all three styles, you can choose black, red, or pink. It's up to you. And they all work well together. You know, I love a little pop of color, but if you're going for just that edgy, classic kind of rock and roll look, get the black with the skull. How cool is that?
Yeah, right?
I mean,
No,
really neat.
The skulls will never go away. I think Mitchell tried to actually not do a skull one year, and it was like tragic. Everyone
Really?
went crazy, right? And they're never going to go away.
They're like, what are you thinking? What are you doing?
That's right.
Well, it's cool too because these are so easy to wear. I mean, you really, like you were saying, I mean, you don't even really take yours off.
I wear it all the time.
You know, it's very comfortable. I love that these are both sides, underside and the top. You're getting a full design here. So it's not something that's just, you know, flat on the inside that, oh, you have to worry, hopefully it won't turn over. Every single one of these is three-dimensional. So you really get, I don't know, true craftsmanship there. I mean, even the skull, you've got the rounded back of the skull because that's what would be on the back of a skull. Oh, there, you can see it there. I mean, how cool is that?
They really are just, you know, tiny sculptures. They're all individual pieces, just, you know, a ton of work into each one. But these are actually, you know, we have that oxidized look that's kind of signature King Baby, and these were actually done specifically for you guys with this high polish, you know, this shine look, which came out really cool.
Yeah, it really definitely did. And it's really simple to adjust these as well. So you can see on the bottom here, you've just got this little slide knot. And again, you've got the King Baby Studio and you've got USA on the other side. You just pull it, you know, to make it looser if you want it looser, if you're worried about sizing, if you're gifting someone. And then once they have it on, you just pull the two ends and you're all set. So you get some movement. I love these little toggles here at the bottom. You know, even the little bead at the bottom.
Yep.
Every
all
little detail.
Details.
I know, it's crazy. My goodness. So that's the cross, there's the skull, and then there's also the rose. So once you've chosen your design, you can choose your color. They all come in either red, pink, or black. Fully adjustable, easy to wear. These are on 3 flex payments for you, $22.67 to get them home.
You don't have to choose. You can just take them all.
You don't have to. You can. That's how they're meant to be worn, right? Look at how cool they are stacked.
Yep.
I love that look. Okay, this is something else that we just had to mention. I know we don't have a ton of time on it, but this is one of those ones that we know is a favorite of you guys. We have 100 left of them, but we're gonna show you the anklets. Take a look at this. First of all, the first thing I notice is the size of this. So 8 3/4, but you have an extender. You have a 2-inch extender here. So this can fit everyone, absolutely everyone.
Everybody.
You're gonna have a little bit of dangle on that too, so no matter where you choose to put this. But this has the crosses. Every single review on this is perfect. Can you believe that? Every single review. And this chain is like the chains we've seen with our pendants.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same
this is
style.
a brand new category for us. This is the first, you know, that we've ever made an anklet, but it was, you know, it was fun. It came out great, and you can see the extension chain there. You know, even if you have to tighten the piece up a little bit, it really just adds to the design.
Anklets are so sexy. It's funny to think that's something you would wear near your feet.
I've got 3 on right now.
Well, there you go. See, he's working it. You don't even have to let people see it to know. You're stacking those as well, aren't you?
Come on.
You're just sharing all your secrets. He keeps looking at his watch like, is anybody going to know that I just said that? Because it's a little late.
People know. Mike knows.
Mike knows. Okay,
yeah,
that's
Mike's
good.
Watching.
Well, that one's coming up, so you can stay tuned for that. But we love an anklet, and like you said, it's the first one you guys ever did. So really cool piece. All perfect reviews on that. This is going to be a quick presentation on this one as well. Another brand new piece. These are beautiful earrings. They're sterling silver, and you have alternating symbols of the Fleur-de-lys and the cross, also that Mitchell binder cross. So it's a very symmetrical piece. And then I love the Fleur-de-lys symbol.
Yeah, these are great
feminine
earrings. It's a great transition there. Just 2 kind of iconic symbols for King Baby. And again, the earrings are very comfortable, right? There's a great back on those. And the posts that we use are actually 14 karat. You know, they're white gold. So it's, you know, you're not going to see, infections that you might see with putting silver
or like
through
irritation
your ear.
you can get.
Yep.
So great, 14 karat white gold posts, and then you've got the sterling silver earring. I love all of the dimension. I mean, even from the side, you're getting dimension. You're seeing that oxidized finish that you guys are known for. How does that process work?
It's a cool process, right? So after we clip the trees and get the product off, we actually drop the silver pieces from the castings into a like a sulfur solution, right? And it totally turns the piece black.
Oh my gosh.
Well, then we go to work
with
polishing wheels and really just kind of high touch these spots here, but it leaves that blackening look in the background of the pieces.
And it gives it that kind of worn look, like these pieces of jewelry have been around.
Yep.
You know, they're not like squeaky clean, fresh off of a press somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, it adds to that kind of edgy rocker look as well. These earrings in particular, I love having the open back there. That's just another fun detail. And then people get a glimpse of every angle of this earring when you wear these as well. So they're open, they're dimensional. There's that oxidized finish that we were talking about. And then on the back, you've got the clutch back. So very easy. And these are a nice length too. I mean, just that idea that you're gonna have plenty of room, lots of security. We've got about 100 left of these. These are almost 1 inch. They're 7/8 of an inch long and 1/4 inch wide. And again, that's sterling silver and then a 14 karat white gold post as well. So no worries about irritation or anything when it comes. So very comfortable to wear and very beautiful as well. So that's $169 for that one. 4 flex payments on that, $42.25, a brand new design. So if you are a King Baby collector, these pieces may be for you. Okay, the ring I've been wearing was the first thing I grabbed. I love this. You know why I love this? I love roses, first of all. I mean, they're a beautiful symbolic flower, but this is like the hard and the soft, right? The beautiful rose, and then the edginess of the weight on this. You've got all of this design. These are leaves wrapped around. We're getting super limited on this. I love the gold tone mixed with the sterling silver. If you love to mix your metals, here's your permission right here. Go ahead and mix them up.
These are great pieces. You've got, again, that pop of color with the gold tone rose. And the roses have really a special meaning to Mitchell especially, and really our whole family. But Mitchell used to actually go to my grandmother's house at the end of every day and kind of sit with her in her rose garden and download the day, probably to just tell her how great of a job I'm doing.
I'm sure.
We used to see her every day in the rose garden, so the roses are very special to Mitchell for sure.
Oh my goodness, so that's coming up. I hope we get a presentation on it. It is limited. I think we have sizes 5 through 10 on that one still available. So again, if it's speaking to you, if there's meaning, go ahead and grab it while you can. All right, here's the anklet that we mentioned briefly a few moments ago. Perfect 5-star reviews, every single one. It's a big customer pick. You guys are loving this anklet. Sterling silver, it is 8 3/4 inches long with that 2-inch extender, which means this can work for everybody. It's a really beautiful curb link chain. So all the chains you've seen in our show with the pendants, this is that same style. And then you've got these little stations with the Mitchell binder cross. So that's that symmetrical cross, which is nice because it's non-denominational. It's not necessarily a religious thing. It could be if that's something that speaks to you, but it doesn't have to be. It's more of a design element. And again, you have that oxidized finish too. And then on the clasp here, you've got that lobster claw clasp, and then you see the 925 on that, and then on the other side, the KB. For King Baby.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
You're going to get that on all of the pieces you see with King Baby. There's going to be our trademark and the 925 on all of the jewelry there. And again, this was, you know, here's the anklet, really fun thing. And like you said, 5-star, every review I think you said was perfect, which was great. Hey, first try on the anklet.
Right? I can't believe this is the first try. So who decided then we should do an anklet? Were you getting requests for that? Were people asking?
Yeah, I think, you know, we were seeing some people asking about anklets. I think we did a couple of custom ones, and then, you know, we had some girls at our building, right, that kind of got into the, what about this, and what if we tried that, and kind of took off, and we did a few, and they've done great. People wanted anklets.
I love it. I love the way it dangles just a little bit too, so you get some movement with this when you wear it. It's definitely going to catch your eye if you're wearing this in the sun, because you've got that beautiful sterling silver as well. So I don't know, anklets, it's funny because I feel like they're coming back. You know, it's like they were here for a while, they went away, they're coming back. And I think it's because on everybody, no matter your size, no matter your height, no matter what, your skin tone doesn't matter. The ankle, it's like the smallest part of the leg. You're drawing the eye down to it. There's something very sexy and almost exotic about it for some reason. Maybe it's because you don't see people wearing anklets very often. I don't know what it is, but this one definitely has that rocker look to it as well.
Yeah,
it's like
it looks kind of cool, it's dressed
cool.
up like Sue's got it, and it can just go to the beach.
It's a cool
kinda,
vibe,
you don't
right?
have to take this off either.
Yeah, this is, I mean, that you have to love that about sterling silver too. Once you put it on, you don't have to think about it.
Right.
You know, you don't have to baby it. You can definitely wear it. These are meant to be worn. And like you said, your uncle, Mitchell, I mean, he's designing these and he's wearing them and they're getting a lot of wear and tear.
He test drives everything, literally. He probably has this anklet on now.
Oh my gosh. Well, you took 3 of them apparently, so I don't know if he has time.
We're all wearing it.
So
for sure.
Oh my gosh, we mentioned this in the beginning of the hour. Really, really popular. We're running out of time, so we just had to remind you that we have it. This is the same as that rose design ring, brand new, but this is that sterling silver and gold tone in a bracelet. So you get the graduated size, you get the 2 mixed metals, all sterling silver. The ring as well, very popular this hour. This is such a new, different, unique piece. It's definitely gonna be pretty limited. We still have sizes
Incredible
5
together,
through 10.
Right?
The amount of detail on this, oh my goodness. There's so much. It's so three-dimensional. Maybe you can talk about what goes into the craftsmanship. Look at even leaf design around the edges.
Yeah, I mean, everything is solid all the way through. This is kind of made in 2 parts, right? Because it's mixed metals and you've got that alloy insert rose, but both pieces are just solid all the way through. There's nothing hollowed out. You can feel it, and it's substantial enough to feel it, but still be very comfortable.
Yeah, I like to say it has a presence. Like you're aware of it on your hand because it's hefty enough, but it's not something that's going to irritate you or bother you. But it's just so fun. Think about this for Mother's Day too. This is the way I want to get roses.
Right.
All right. Don't give me the ones that are going to die in a week. I want the piece that I can wear for years and years and years. Absolutely gorgeous. If you wanted to go big and match it back with the bracelet, nobody's going to be mad at you for doing that as well. So I had a great time with you.
I had a great time.
Can you believe
it
flew
over?
by that quick?
That's it? Oh,
so your
man.
Uncle Mitchell never made it.
He never made it. He never made it.
Is it going to happen? He's going to do the impression later.
You know, he says, look, man, if you do this impression of me on TV,